Hi everyone. Today's video we're going to color in this stamped image from Blue Knight Rubber Stamps. It is called Mountains with Mist and Forest. So the reason I picked up this stamp set is my friend Terry picked it up, and Terry's all the way out in Canada. Hi Terry! And she was questioning, how would I color it in? So one of the suggestions that I made was using chalks. What you guys are all saying? Chalks? Yes, chalk. So I do have a piece of blue paper, just really light cardstock here. There's a piece of dust in there. I have the stamp mounted with my mini Misty here. And I am going to ink it up in, I think we'll do black VersaFine Clair. So I have my little Blue Knight Rubber Stamps handle. I have the little magnetic pad on there. I'm going to take this off. Actually, I'm changing that. Hold on. Let's do gray. Now, I don't have one of the handles mounted on here, so. This one is called Morning Mist. Just a really light application of that. I think Leah is destroying her side of the craft room. You okay over there? I heard something fall. Okay, that's pretty good. I'm pretty happy with that. So we're going to take this out. Move it aside. Okay, so by chalks, I'm sure some of you have these. They have these chalks. They have pastels. These I got at a stamp show years and years and years and years and years ago. If you have these chalks from EK Success, these will work as well. Lots of different colors there. And then I'm going to be using just a little crocodile clip with some of these little foam balls. And also I have some stylus pencil stubs that we can also use that I normally use for color penciling. So I'm going to start out with some green down here where the trees are. I'm going to go in with this really dark green. And all you're going to do is just like makeup, is you're just going to scratch a layer of that off. This works really cool if you do it on like glossy cardstock. It looks really neat. This is also the same method Leah did on her Make and Take, which was the bunny rabbit. I'm starting at the bottom, and as I work my way up, that color starts to move up, and it lightens as it goes up higher. And if you're not sure what to use for colors, they have a nice picture that comes with the card on the stamp itself. Okay, now I'm going to go in and grab a different color here. And I'm going to grab some really like a charcoal gray color here, much darker color. And again, just going to fill in this darker area here. Move move over to the gray that's a little bit lighter and move up. And as I go higher on the peaks, I'm going to go a little lighter in the gray there. And just pull that color downward. And I like these stamps because, again, they're already very artistically drawn. The shadows have already been stippled into the picture, into the drawing. So all we're doing is just adding color. We're not really doing anything too difficult here. And as we get to this top peak, I do like how they've had some blue added in there. So let's see here. Do I have a medium blue? Let's try this. Here we go. And it's just a fun way to use up products that, you know, you might own that are sitting in a drawer somewhere collecting dust. Okay, so we have the blue, the gray, and the green colored in. Okay, now I'm not going to stop there. I have this stencil. This is from Blue Night Rubber Stamps. I don't know if they sell this on their website or not. I picked it up at the show. And it's got two sides. It has a cloud side and has like thinner clouds over here and then wider clouds over here, and then down at the bottom you can use that as rolling hills. You can also turn it over and use it as waves. But I want to use, let me erase my fingerprint here. I want to use the clouds, and I like using the smoother side of the stencil. The stencil has kind of a rough texture side and a smoother side. So we're going to use the smoother side, and I'm going to start with kind of here. And I'm going to go in with a darker blue. And starting on the stencil, swirl my way off the stencil. Just using a circular motion. Then I can go back and pick up more chalk on the stencil and move it over. Starting on the stencil, circular motion, move my way up off the stencil. And then I can just use my little felt ball here and spread that around. Okay, so very bright clouds there. Now I'm going to move the stencil over so we have a little bit of a different design kind of in the middle here. Move it down slightly, and all I'm going to do is just use what's left on the stencil. I'm not really going to dip back into the chalk because there's enough chalk left on the stencil. I know it doesn't look like a lot, but there is enough chalk on the stencil to give us another line of clouds here. I'm also going to kind of blend down the clouds that we do have here. Just moving some of that chalk down, softening up that line so it's not so harsh. Okay, and there we have it. And again, just going to go back in with my tool and soften that line a little bit. Now, anywhere you think you have too much chalk or it just looks too thick, just take an eraser and erase some of that off. Just a regular eraser will work. You can always go back in and add more and soften it back in. So now we have a nice, easy scene. But I want to throw in some birds. And I remember this set that I got. Let me find it here. The beach set that I picked up. That had some cute birds. Let me see if I can find those birds real quick. Of course, nothing is real quick, and I didn't think about them when I pulled the stamp set out. Nope. Alright, well somewhere I have birds, and I will add the birds to this set, but I'm not going to make you guys wait around for that. I have all the beach sets in my hands. Alright, anyway, I'm going to throw some birds on there. I'm also going to, oh, I know, they were the peg stamps. That's right. Right in front of me. There we go. These are not Blue Night rubber stamps. These are little peg stamps, but I just thought these little birds would be cute. And let's see, I want to make sure that I stamp them right side up. I'm just going to kind of stamp them over here. There we go. And somewhere I have another set of birds, but I'm going to add the birds, and then I'm going to add a sentiment. We have so many different sentiments, and then once I have the sentiment on, I'll mount it on a card, and we are done. So really quick and easy card to make, just using one stamp, really the Mountains with Mist and Forest stamp set from Blue Night Rubber Stamps. And then I just shaded it in with some chalk and used the cloud stencil to give us the clouds in the sky. And it's really simple, but I think it'll make a really cute card. Just put a nice sentiment on there and send that off to somebody. And like I said, I'll probably add another bird or two. So there you go. If you have any questions about anything I use, post them down below. If you like this video, I appreciate your thumbs up. If you're not subscribed, I'll put the little subscribe bubble right there. You just click that and click on the bell to get notifications whenever I post videos. But as always, thanks for watching, guys, and keep on stamping. Bye-bye.